Lucas 22, versículo 42. Y decía: Padre, si quieres, haz que pase de mí esta copa, pero que no se haga mi voluntad, sino la tuya.
Kahala la Yahweh, Bahasam Yahweh Sa, Bahasam Rakakudas, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh, Thawada, Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh, Bahasam Rakakudas. Doble honrada a los apóstoles, a los ancianos de Yasharala, Great Millstone, Shalom a los escogidos.
Es la voluntad de Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh que se está haciendo en la tierra. Okay, el libre albedrío no existe. Okay, este versículo es una oración que hizo Yahweh porque él tenía miedo de que lo crucifiquen. Okay, él sabía que tenía que morir. Y él hizo una oración ahí, pero él dijo: no, que sea tu voluntad, porque no es ni la voluntad de Yahweh que se está haciendo, es la voluntad del Padre que se está haciendo, porque Yahweh ni sabe cuándo, ni la hora, ni el día en que va a volver. Es la voluntad del Padre que se está haciendo. Jeremías 10, versículo 23. Yo sé bien, Señor, que nadie es dueño de su vida, ni nadie puede por sí mismo ordenar sus pasos. Y es Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh que está controlando a todo el mundo, man. El Señor está jugando. Nosotros somos títeres de todo el mundo, man. Nosotros somos como juguetes del Señor. Como un niño agarra un juguete y lo controla. Nosotros somos como los juguetes de Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh. Mira lo que dice este hombre orgulloso. Zelenskyy declara a los espectadores de los globos de oro: no habrá una tercera guerra mundial. No es una trilogía. Como si él supiera la voluntad de Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh. Volodymyr Zelenskyy, presidente de Ucrania, hizo una aparición virtual durante la transmisión de los globos de oro el martes por la noche. Zelenskyy fue presentado por el actor y director Sean Penn, mejor conocido por sus actuaciones ganadoras de premios de la Academia en Mystic River de 2003 y Milk de 2008. La estrella de Gaslit se reunió con Zelenskyy en Kiev en noviembre pasado para expresar su apoyo al país devastado por la guerra, donde había estado filmando un documental para Vice Studios a principios de años. Del coraje de otro mundo de los jóvenes iraníes que se levantan, dijo Penn a la multitud. Y yo no voy a leer eso. Dice: mira, Zelenskyy luego se dirigió a la audiencia a través de un mensaje grabado recordando el comienzo de los globos de oro en 1944. La Segunda Guerra Mundial aún no había terminado, pero la marea había cambiado. Todos sabían quién ganaría. Todavía había batallas y lágrimas por delante. Fue entonces cuando aparecieron los premios Globos de Oro para honrar a los mejores intérpretes de 1943, dijo Zelenskyy. Ahora es 2023, la guerra en Ucrania aún no ha terminado, pero la marea está cambiando y ya está claro quién ganará. Todavía hay batallas y lágrimas por delante, pero ahora definitivamente puedo decirte quién fue el mejor en el año anterior. Fuiste tú. La gente libre del mundo libre, aquellos que se unieron en torno al apoyo del pueblo ucraniano libre en nuestra lucha común por la libertad. La audiencia vitoreó cuando el presidente Zelenskyy anunció su victoria proyectada. No habrá una tercera guerra mundial, no es una trilogía. Qué palomo. No habrá una tercera guerra mundial, no es una trilogía, continuó Zelenskyy. Ucrania detendrá la agresión rusa en nuestra tierra. Usted no va a controlar nada. Yahweh va a ser una guerra mundial. Porque ya está profetizado, no es tu voluntad. Okay, y Ucrania no está ganando mierda. Okay, eso es propaganda. Eso es propaganda. Ucrania, Ucrania se está viendo muy feo. Más versículos que apoyan el hecho de que no hay libre albedrío. Proverbios 16, versículo 9. El corazón del hombre pondera su camino, pero Yahweh le corrige el rumbo. La mente del hombre planea su camino, pero Yahweh dirige sus pasos. Un hombre cree que va a hacer algo, pero Yahweh dice, no, tú vas a hacer esto. Este hombre cree que no va a haber guerra mundial, tercera guerra mundial, y Yahweh dice, no, va a haber una tercera guerra mundial. Joel 3, versículo 9. Proclamen la guerra entre las naciones. Despierten a los valientes y acérquense. Vengan todos los hombres de guerra. Tomen sus asadones y sus hoces, y con ese metal hagan espadas y lanzas. Que saque el débil fuerza de flaqueza. Que esos países que no tengan misiles nucleares, que digan ahora sí tenemos, ahora somos fuertes. Y ustedes, todas naciones vecinas, júntense y vengan, reúnanse. Yo, Yahweh, haré que tus fuertes acudan a este llamado. Que se despierten las naciones y suban al valle de Josafat. Yo voy a sentarme ahí para juzgar a todas las naciones de alrededor. ¿Qué significa eso? Que va a haber una maldita guerra. Va a haber una guerra. ¿Qué es lo que está diciendo este hombre? Dice que no va a haber una tercera guerra mundial. Que va a haber una guerra porque ya Yahweh Bashim Yahushai lo determinó. Okay, ya él dijo, ya a través de varios profetas, ya él dijo, mira, va a haber una guerra, se van a reunir, los reyes, okay, los reyes para... El Señor está ahora mismo secando completamente el río Eufrates. Apocalipsis 16. Versículo 12. El sexto ángel derramó su copa sobre el gran río Eufrates, y el agua del río se secó para preparar el camino a los reyes que venían del oriente. ¿Para qué? ¿Para qué tienen que preparar el camino? Porque va a haber es una marcha de guerra. ¿Ok? Eso es una marcha de guerra, mira. De la boca del dragón, de la boca de la bestia, de la boca del falso profeta, vi salir 3 espíritus impuros con aspecto de rana. Estos son espíritus de demonios que hacen señales milagrosas y que salieron por todo el mundo para reunir a los reyes de la tierra para la batalla del gran día del Dios Todopoderoso. Esa batalla es una tercera guerra mundial. Que la boca del dragón, ¿ok? Esaú, la boca de la bestia, la Unión Europea, la OTAN, la boca del falso profeta, la Iglesia Católica. Okay, ellos le van a dar propaganda al mundo para que apoyen esta tercera guerra mundial. Va a haber una tercera guerra mundial y no hay nada que ellos puedan hacer para detenerlo. Okay. Apocalipsis 11, versículo 14. El segundo ay pasó, pero el tercer ay viene pronto. La tercera guerra mundial viene pronto. Lo voy a dejar ahí. Si están escuchando en español, Shalom. Lucas 22, versículo 42. So like, still got Spanish in the head. All right, Luke 22, verse 42. Saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. All right. Saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. This is Yahushua praying when, he knew he was going to get crucified. He knew that was his destiny. All right. And it wasn't his will being done. It was the Lord's will, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and Yahweh's Father's will being done. All right. Not even the will of his son, all right? The first creation, all right? Not even the will of his son is being done, but the will of the Father. Not even Yahushua knows the hour, the day, that he's going to come back. Only the Father has that information. So it's not his will being done, it's the Most High's will being done, and there is no free will. All right, we're all robots programmed by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We're basically puppets. All right, he's the big puppeteer. The Most High is controlling everyone, man. It's like a video game for him. All right, he's controlling the entire world. There's no free will. All right, there's only the illusion. There is an illusion of free will. Jeremiah 10, verse 23. O Yahweh, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. You could be planning to go to the grocery store today, but you can get a call that there was an emergency at work, so you got to be at work or whatever. So that plan was canceled out. So you never know what's going to happen and where the Most High is going to take you. Because it's not your will being done, it's the Most High's will being done. And look at what this proud devil says, man. Zelenskyy declares to Golden Globes viewers, there will be no third world war. It is not a trilogy. He's saying that like he knows what's in the mind of the Most High. Like he knows what Yahweh is planning on doing. He has access to Yahweh's personal agenda. Like, okay, I see here on Thursday the Most High is gonna do this. You don't know that, man. You don't know what Yahweh is gonna do. Vladimir Zelenskyy, president of Ukraine, made a virtual appearance during the Golden Globes telecast Tuesday evening. Zelenskyy was introduced by actor-director Sean Penn, best known for his Academy Award-winning performances in 2003's Mystic River and 2008's The Milk. The glass-lit star met with Zelenskyy in Kyiv this past November to express his support for the war-torn country, where he had been filming a documentary for Vice Studios earlier in the year. Alright, and Zelenskyy then addressed the audience via recorded message recalling the start of the Golden Globes in 1944. The Second World War wasn't over yet, but the tide was turned. All knew who would win. There were still battles and tears ahead. It was then when the Golden Globes Awards appeared to honor the best performers of 1943. Zelenskyy said, "It is now 2023. The war in Ukraine is not over yet, but the tide is turning, and it is already clear who will win. There are still battles and tears ahead, but now I can definitely tell you who are the best in the previous year. It was you, the free people of the world," which we're not free, all right? We're still in captivity, man, all right? We're still subject to payments to this devil. The free people of the world. Those who united around the support of the free Ukrainian people in our common struggle for freedom. The audience cheered when President Zelenskyy announced his projected victory. There will be no third world war. It is not a trilogy, Zelenskyy continued. Ukraine will stop the Russian aggression on our land. And that's all propaganda, all right? In a war of attrition, Russia would wipe the floor with Ukraine. And that's what it looks like it's turning into, all right? You're just seeing who could hold out the longest. And Russia has a lot of people that they can conscript, or they can draft into battle, all right? Way more than Ukraine. So that shit ain't over, man. And if you think Russia has used up even 5% of their forces, man, you gotta be kidding me, man. This dude needs foreign aid just to be able to stand up to Russia, man. So there's no free will, man. You don't know if there's not gonna be a third world war, man. And isn't he a professed Christian? All right. He doesn't know his own Bible, man. Proverbs 16 verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but Yahweh directeth his steps. That's another verse showing you there is no free will, man. Because free will can't coexist with prophecy. All right, there can't be a prophecy saying so and so is this and this is gonna happen, and then people saying, hey, we got free will, man. We could all band together and stop this prophecy. No, that shit is not gonna. It doesn't happen like that. All right. When the Most High got a prophecy overrides free will. All right. The nature of prophecy means that something is predestined to happen. And if something's predestined to happen, there's no free will to stop it. So how can you tell me that there's free will, man? Yahweh's coming back. What free will do they have to stop it? All right. What free will does Satan's minions on earth, all right, these Edomites, what do they have? How can they stop it? How can they stop Yahweh from coming back? All right, the Lord is coming back to claim the earth. How can they stop it? Joel 3, verse 9 through 12. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves, and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, till they cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Yahweh Shai is gathering all of these countries for world war, man. All right, and that's just a precept for Revelation 16, really. All right, Revelation 16, starting at verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, right? That's Esau, right? And out of the mouth of the beast, right? That's NATO, the EU. And out of the mouth of the false prophet, all right? That's the Catholic Church. For they are the spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of that great day of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai Almighty. All right, so there's gonna be a lot of propaganda. They're gonna start up a propaganda campaign. All right, news cycles, everything. Hey, we gotta go to war. We gotta fight this war. This is important. You know, there's gonna be all types of. There's gonna be a huge call for war in the world. All right. Because that is a war, man, and for the Euphrates to dry up, which is happening. All right, that's one prophecy that you can actually tangibly observe. All right, you can actually see that. You go out there, you can see that shit is drying up. And for the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. What does that mean? So do the kings of the east need the entire river? I mean, they could just go over a bridge right now, man. That's talking about for them to march west, right, towards the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. All right. And if it's more than one king, man, that means that there's like a war. There's a war going on, man. That's a world war. So you can't tell me there ain't gonna be no third world war, man. Revelation talks about it in so many different places, and everybody that thinks otherwise, hey, the wars Ukraine's in the end, Ukraine's in, man, you're dumb. All right, you're dumb. All right, you're dumb, or you just don't believe the scriptures at all. Revelation 11 verse 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right, that second world war is past, and that third world war cometh quickly. There's no stopping it. It's gonna happen. and it's all gonna end with nuclear fire. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Call halal, la Yahweh, Bahasam Yahweh Shai, Bahasam Kakudash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, the water, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahasam Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, Ababa Ball, Abad Kal Gawiyan, Abad Kal Adawamian, Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.